Hey, I'm Lance, a five-star host, and I want to come on and show you how to find good locations for your rentals. In our business, we do midterm rentals, and it's a great business, good passive income, but you have to find the right location so you can make good passive income. So I want to show you what we use here. Let's double click off of that. But for the most part, software we use or website subscription is Furnish Finder. Great software with great leads. And it's a system you have to go through to, you know, get your leads in place. But this is what we use. But I want to come on and show you this special tool that Lindsay, my wife, showcased a while back. But it's furnishfinder.com/stats. And if you come in here, type in location. Let's type in Orlando, Florida, of course. View stats, give it a few minutes, and as it populates, I'm showing you some stats. It's just really good. For the most part, as you can see, almost 500,000 map searches in Orlando, property listings, almost 300,000. That's a lot. That's a lot. It kind of gives the details of the rentals, rooms, private, as far as whole houses and stuff like that. And you can list your property on here. All right, let's look up Charleston, South Carolina. So click on stats here, give you a new listing, map searches. Wow, look at that, y'all. 847,000, right? Property listing, almost 500,000. Rentals, a little over 1,000. Rooms, 217. Private homes, close to 1,000 at 874. Gives you a lot of detail, gives you the graphs of, the prices and everything that you can charge for. So that's a good indicator that it's going to be profitable based upon your purchase price and you figure out your taxes and stuff. But definitely a good tool to find out what's going to be a good area for you, because you don't want to buy a property anywhere that's not going to be occupied. Of course, you want to be by something, if you're doing nurses, hospitals a certain distance away. And you want to have a system in place to make sure that you're, one, getting the right tenant. Second, they're going to pay on time and not trash the place. And in our nature of business, we go through a system for our tenants to ensure that it's going to be a win-win for both of us. Meaning it's not going to be a headache for us, and it's going to be someplace safe for them to stay. Because you got some bad areas in different places. But for the most part, this is the software you use, Furnish Finder. It is very easy to use, but there's certain things you need to do to ensure that your property stands out. You want good pictures. Let's see if I can find some listings here. My dashboard. Okay, so here's a listing we have of one of the properties that we managed and designed. And as you can tell, we kept it simple. Simple design. In most cases, these people, they're on a mission, these tenants, to make sure they have a safe place to stay, and they want comfort. And that's what we provide. Keep it simple. Everything else is smooth sailing. And this is one particular unit that we have, and it's designed to where it's one studio, the bed, living room, kitchen, and almost, in a sense, one room, and it works out well. It's one thing for a tenant to kind of go into a property and kind of see straight through it, knowing that it's not a maze, because a lot of times with these nurses and people who are traveling, it's just one person in most cases. Some cases they have family members and kind of stuff like that. But I would say 80% of them are traveling by themselves, male or female, and this works out as a perfect place to stay. And as you can tell in these pictures, these rooms they're not really big, but they're very nice. And it comes with everything they need to function and go to work, come back, and just rinse and repeat for the most part. As you can go through these pictures here, you see the washer and dryer, the bathroom. Let's see, go back to the area here. The living area. It's pretty simple. TV, pull out couch or sofa, and the bed, 2 accent chairs. For the most part, when we have these units, we keep it simple, nothing complex, so everybody's happy. I remember that sometimes the unit doesn't have to be a huge size and square footage. Just need to be in the right location, and the functionality needs to work for the person who's staying there. That's what we found out. And when you have a good tenant in place and everything's up to par, it's less than a headache for you and for them. It's anything like what you do on a traveling basis where you're going on vacation or you're going somewhere else for work. You want to make sure that what you see in these pictures is what you see when you get to the property. And we specialize in that, making sure that the tenant the tenant we're hosting, everything checks off when they look at the property and, inquire about where they're going to stay. So that's it for this episode. And we're going to showcase some more stuff to help you out to make sure that you have a safe journey yourself and your, potential tenant when you rent to your property.